First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. If y'all didn't know, that's a J. Cole reference. We're out here at Dreamville MX outside J. Cole's hometown, Fayetteville, North Carolina. I decided to sneak into the AB practice. You know, your boy's been racing some D-class lately. I feel like I'm getting faster. I wanted to see if I could keep up with the fast dudes out here, and I gotta say, I was feeling pretty good on the bike. I gotta love that North Carolina red clay. This really is such an ideal soil composition for a motocross track. The red clay packing out on the lips, but then in the softer section, especially in the corners, getting some deep ruts you can really glide through, just like right there. This is the dreamer jump. I know I need to jump the triple. Maybe clown me in the comments, I'll hit it next time. That dreamer jump pretty big, but overall I was feeling real fast on this track. I absolutely love this section here, hanging it wide through this corner, sliding back to the outside through that deep rut right there, getting a clean line through this whoop section. Nice juicy tabletop at the end of that. I really do love Dreamville, North Carolina. I love the tribute to J. Cole. I'm going to assume that's what it is anyway. Super fun track. One more triple here. I was jumping pretty much everything out here other than the triples. I know I got to pick those up. It's just a confidence and commitment thing. Hit jumps those sizes before, but when you're starting to talk about casing something 60, 70 feet long, it might hurt. One thing I should say though, just got the Garnier SG12s. If you're not riding with one of the top tier boots, either the Garnier SG12s or the Alpine Star Tech 10s, you might be blowing it, because it's an entire world of difference. The amount of confidence it's given me having that much support structure for my ankle, Achilles, feet. Love that rut right there, pressing through. Once I finally found that middle line rut through that corner, I really felt like I was flowing around this track. Finally hit this jump for the first time this weekend. Pretty long, probably 50 feet or so, maybe 60 to the sweet spot, but just a massive blind step down, which can be kind of scary because you don't see or know anything about that landing until you've taken off the lip already. So by the time you see the landing, it's too late if you weren't going fast enough. Crossing over the finish line here, getting started on our second lap. Really love this section after the finish line, just getting in the power band zone, coming all the way up to this roller. Nice juicy rut through this corner, straight back to the power band. One of the best ruts on the track out here. I blew it a little bit that first lap. Pretty clean line through the rut right here, and then probably my favorite straightaway. Set up a little outside for this roller, still turning. Blast the double, big hip double, super fun. Want to talk about that roller after the hip double too. I was filming my buddy William McPhee out here 2 weekends ago, reviewing some of the tape, watching things they're doing. One of the things I learned, where maybe your more elementary riders are just rolling the rollers, which makes sense. The fastest guys are sending those rollers way deep, so trying to stay committed to the throttle these whole laps, every lap out there this weekend. Again, absolutely love this section into the long, pretty mellow whoops here. No real risk factor as long as you don't whiskey throttle. Nice juicy tabletop, one of my favorite shots right there. One of the fast guys coming on through. I think I only got passed by 2 people in the 2 laps though, so I felt like I was holding my own out there. Definitely not a roadblock or anything. Being only a little more than a year, probably a year and 2 months at this point, back racing motocross after a 19-year break. I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty comfortable. This one turn's pretty technical. The inside was super muddy, so we're going to the outside through that corner, but there's no good ruts on the outside. Just one other blind step down. Even watching the tapes, disappointed I didn't hit that, but you know we'll be back. Got a lot of training to do. You boys got no chance qualifying for Loretta's, but I'm gonna sit here with a hope and a dream until I actually don't qualify, because we got a area qualifier at one of my locals, Jimmy Weinert's training facility, Maysville, North Carolina. Super excited for that. I will be there with a big camera, doing some filming, racing myself. This is Dreamville, North Carolina. If you ain't been yet, you're blowing it. 1 of 2 red clay tracks in North Carolina I really love. The other being North Carolina Motorsports Park. They're pretty comparable. Definitely worth checking both of them out, but I appreciate y'all tuning in for the video, and I look forward to catching you on the next one very, very soon. Till then, peace.